Hello and welcome to Enjoy English School.
欢迎来到 Enjoy 英语学院。
I'm Stevie.
And I'm Laurie.
Today we're looking at part 2 of our business English lesson called Learning International Business Etiquette. Now, yesterday we had John and Ariel. They were getting ready to go to a business conference, and Ariel was a little bit nervous. We talked about business etiquette and cultural etiquette. Cultural etiquette is where maybe some things might be okay and good to do in your country and then rude in another culture or a country. So she was worried about making this kind of mistake because this is an international conference. She was going to meet people from all over the world.
Okay.
So John said, okay, I'll go home and look this up and we'll see if we learn anything for tomorrow.
所以呢，这个来到我们今天商用英语的第2天啊，那么呢，谈到这个国际礼仪的问题，那么所以呢，这个最后的进展是到了 John， 他说放心，今天晚上我来回去查查哦这些礼仪的不同之处，然后明天在这个会议前，我们再来一起把他们看过。所以呢，今天我们就要跟他们一起来 go over them 哦，所以我们赶快来看看到底 John 查了些什么。
Learning International Business Etiquette. Dialogue B. The next day, John and Ariel meet at the office.
Since we'll also be meeting Japanese representatives, I went ahead and did some research on their customs.
So what did you find?
I read that it's very bad manners to be late in Japan.
That's right. And when you give out your business card, you should offer it with both hands. I made that mistake the last time I was in Japan.
What happened after?
Luckily, my client later reminded me about that, and he understood I wasn't trying to be rude.
Well, that was a close call. I also found that when you receive a business card, you need to receive it with 2 hands and handle it with care. This is meant to show that you're treating them with respect.
That's how that Japanese representative took my card. He treated it like something precious.
I see. Also, you shouldn't point directly at someone with your finger. I have to be careful because I do that all the time.
Yeah, there are many things we have to watch out for.
I think we can do it though. Let's do our best to respect others' cultures.
All right.
Okay, so now we're looking at our dialogue with John and Ariel. So the next day, John and Ariel meet at the office.
所以我们来看到今天的对话一开始哦，这个场景的设定呢，当然就没错，这个已经到了第2天嘛，所以呢 ，John 跟 Ariel 2个人就约在办公室会面。
So John says, since we'll also be meeting Japanese representatives, I went ahead and did some research on their customs. So this means because I know we're going to be meeting Japanese representatives today. I went ahead and did something. This is something we say in English. It just means I did something. We like to say, I went ahead. This means I decided to do this on my own. When we say I went ahead and did something, I didn't ask your permission. I went ahead and did it. This means I decided to do something. I did research on Japanese customs. Now, customs are could be like cultural rules, traditional rules. Like if you meet somebody's grandparents, if you shake hands maybe with both hands. Or you don't just, it's rude not to say anything to them. So it's in Taiwan even, it's proper. If someone said, oh, this is my, my father, and your friend said, 伯父好, it's just polite, it's custom, it's manners.
所以呢，我们来看到一开始 John 他就这个首先讲话了。他说，既然呢我们也会跟这个日本的代表呢来这个会面那我呢就 went ahead， 刚刚 Stevie 老师有解释，那我们这边中文的翻译可以把它翻成着手我就着手呢来做了一些呢这个research 就是这个一些研究，一些搜寻资料。那是关于什么的呢？on 这边注意，它是接那个你的搜寻的主题，你研究的主题，所以这边用 on那么后面告诉我们主题是什么呢？就是 their customs， 就是日本人他们的一些风俗习惯叫 custom。
Yeah. So Ariel says, "Oh, so what did you find?"
所以呢 Ariel 就问他，所以那你找到什么了呢？你有找到什么资料呢？
What did you learn?
对
Yeah.
对，你有查到什么？
Right. John says, I read that it's very bad manners to be late in Japan. Very bad manners to be late for many things.
对，所以呢，这个 John 他首先就讲了，他说我有读到所以呢，这边的这个 read 它是过去式我有读到呢，就是说这件事是非常的没有礼貌的行为什么事呢？To be 后面告诉我们 be late in Japan 就是在日本你迟到是一件非常没有礼貌的事这里的 manner 呢，它是就是你的一些举止行为都可以，所以你前面被加了一个 bad， 当然就是表示是很不好的这样子。
Right. So I want to add, talking about bad manners and being late, I just have a question. In Taiwan, if you have a friend getting married and they're having a wedding reception, and they say the wedding reception starts at 7. What time do most people get there?
7:30.
Or they start to get there at 7, right?
Yeah.
In Japan, when they say the wedding starts at 7, that means everybody is in their seat and the wedding ceremony is going to start at 7.
Sharp.
You have to be there. And I have this experience of being late to my friend's wedding reception. My university classmate.
真的
I went to Japan for his wedding. And we were late, like, I don't know, 15 minutes. Because I don't know Tokyo.
OK
我对东京很不熟。
不熟
So got there a little bit late and I walked in and everything had started and everybody turned like, it was like a movie. Everybody's like, you know, looking at the late people.
Wow.
And I was like, sorry.
天
Yeah. Don't be late in Japan for anything, okay?
所以这个是 Stevie 老师亲身的经验，参加婚礼，然后也不过就迟到个15分钟，但是呢，因为他们是一个准时的民族，所以这15分钟让他进去就已经被所有的人看就是呢你怎么迟到了这样子。所以呢，告诉大家日本的这个方面来讲的话呢，这个什么都不要迟到，不只是婚礼。
Yeah, 我大学的室友的婚礼。
OK.
Yeah. His mom, 我室友 Katsumi, his mom, she was like, your roommate is late. Yeah, don't do that.
Okay.
Okay, so it's bad manners to be late in Japan. Ariel says that's right. And when you give out your business card, you should offer it with both hands. We do this in Taiwan because of Japan. Yeah. You give a business card with both hands.
所以呢，接下来 Ariel 他就在讲了他说没错所以呢，他首先认同他说这个迟到在日本绝对是一个 big no no 然后接着他讲说，再来当你 give out 就是给出递出这个名片是 business card 给出名片的时候呢，你应该要 offer it 就是给他的时候是 with both hands 用2只手给所以这个是一种就是被认为是礼貌的行为。
Yeah. I made that mistake the last time I was in Japan. So she went to Japan on business and she made that mistake.
所以呢，他说他呢上一次去日本的时候呢就犯了这个错，那表示他没有2只手，应该是这样。
Yeah. And John says, ooh, what happened after? he could have just said, what happened? But he means after she made the mistake. Ooh, so what happened next?
然后 John 就问他，那你犯了这个错误之后发生什么事？怎么了？怎么样了？
She says, luckily, my client later reminded me about that. And he understood I wasn't trying to be rude. So her client, the person she's doing business with, reminded her, told her, oh, 你知道刚刚 you should take that card with both hands and give me the card with both hands. I know you're not Japanese, but don't forget that. So he reminded her about that.
所以呢，接下来呢 ，Ariel 当然就告诉这个 John 发生什么事嘛。他说很幸运的啊，所以 luckily 很幸运的，我的 client 我的客户呢，他稍后 later 是比较后面的时候呢，才 reminded me 那个提醒我叫 remind 啊 about that 关于这件事，所以他提醒我这件事，什么事？然后呢，就是他这个没有好好的两手递名片嘛，对不对？所以呢 ，and 然后他呢也明白 understood， 他也理解呢，我并不是故意要这个粗鲁无礼的啊 ，I wasn't trying to be rude，rude 就是粗鲁无礼嘛，我不是故意要这样的。
Yeah. Okay, so what's going to happen? What else did they learn? We'll find out right after this quick break. So, John had asked her, ooh, what happened? Ariel said, oh, luckily my client reminded me and told me he understood. So now John says, well, that was a close call. A close call is something that we say when something bad almost happened. You know, have you ever, you're walking on the street and a bus is going by really fast and you walk, then you stop because you see the bus and the bus goes, and you go, oh, wow, that was a close call. So it just means you avoided something bad from happening. That was a close call.
对。所以呢，这里的话，我们中文直接翻译成就是好险啊！所以呢，就是这个 John 他认为说，这个 Ariel 经历这个状况是哇，那真是好险呐！哦，你没有被客户呢大爆炸、大生气，然后他还提醒你等等的，真是好险。
Yes. And we use this very commonly in English, especially in traffic. Oh, did you see that car almost hit that scooter? Ooh, that was a close call. I see that every day.
Yeah. 所以这个Steve 表示说，这个片语蛮常用的，而且呢，尤其用在交通的上面呢，这个很常见的，他就常常看到。
Yep. Okay, so then John says, I also found that when you receive a business card, when you get a business card, you need to receive it with two hands and handle it with care. So we already learned you should offer it with both hands. And John says, I learned you should also receive it. You take it with two hands and you handle it with care. Okay, so you don't just say, oh, thank you, and put it in your pocket. Oh, thank you, you know. And then when they leave, then you put it in your pocket. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
所以呢，接下来他就继续讲，他说呢，我也就是有发现哦，有查到，就是说，当你呢收下一张名片的时候呢，你也应该要用两只手去收下来。这里的 receive 是收到的意思哦，收到，而且呢 handle it with care 是小心谨慎的意思，所以带着小心来去处理这张名片，来去拿这张名片，就是这个意思。
Yeah. And then he explains, he said, this is meant to show that you are treating them, you are treating the client with respect. it shows that you respect them.
所以呢，他说这个 this 指的就是前一句讲的这种双手收下来，而且呢，处理要很小心、处理谨慎的这个行为呢 ，is meant to 就是目的是要，就是意在于什么？好，所以目的就是要什么呢？要表示出来，要显示出来，你呢这个对待他们是有着敬意的啊、所以呢，这个是带着尊敬的，那就当然你就表示你尊敬他们嘛。
Right. And Ariel says, oh, that's how that Japanese representative took my card. So when she handed her card to the Japanese business person, she said, oh, that's how they took my card. They took it with both hands.
所以 Ariel 就回想起来，他就是 remember， 所以他就说，哦，那就是那个日本代表收我的卡片、拿我的名片的方式，哎，哦，就确实是这样，哎，
And then she says he treated it like something precious. Like he treated it like it was a treasure or something. Oh, thank you very much. And
对
yeah, that's not something we do in Western culture. Very different.
OK， 所以呢，他继续讲说，他就是指他 Ariel 的那一个日本客人哦，那个日本的代表呢，他呢对待这张 it 指的是他的那个名片哦，就像是 something precious 很珍贵的某样东西一样，就是非常非常的这个小心翼翼这样。
Yeah. This is very different in Western culture. We'd be like, oh, let me give you my name card here. Let's see. Yeah, got one here somewhere.
连自己的名片都找不到。
Okay.
That's
I've got
a
it here
huge
somewhere.
difference.
Oh, here. Nice to meet you.
Yeah.
See ya.
See you.
That's really how we hand out name cards sometimes. It's very different. So we're talking about cultural etiquette, right?
文化礼仪。
Yeah. Now, John says, oh, I see. That means, oh, okay. Also, you shouldn't point directly at someone. Sorry, with your finger. Don't do this.
Okay.
Don't do this, okay? I'm sorry. Bad, Stevie. Bad.
好，所以呢 ，John 他首先说 I see 哦，就是哦，那这样子我懂了，原来如此这样。然后他就又想到说，还有哦，你也不应该直接指着某个人，而且是用你的手指去直接指着某个人。好，所以就像刚刚 Stevie 演的那样，好，这个也是不可以的。
And John says, I have to be careful because I do that all the time.
所以呢，这个时候 John 他就说了，我必须要小心这件事，因为呢，我永远都这样做，我整天都这样做，所以我经常用手指直接指着别人。
Yeah. Or, hey, where's your friend? Oh, he's right there. That's rude in Japanese culture. Oh, he's over there. Okay, it's more like this, but you're not supposed to, that's rude. And so he says, I have to be careful. I do that all the time. Bad things. So Ariel says, yeah, there are many things we have to watch out for. To watch out for something just means you need to be careful about that.
所以呢 ，Ariel 就回答他说：“对呀，哈，就是确实是不能够用手指去直接指着别人哦，这个在日本文化里也是不 OK 的这样。所以他就说呢，有许多事情哦，我们都必须要 we have to watch out for。刚刚讲的就是要小心，我们要留意哦，要谨慎这样。
Yeah. And then she says, well, yeah, there are a lot of things we have to watch out for. And John says, I think we can do it, though. Yeah, there's a lot of things, but I think we can do it.
Okay, he's positive.
Yeah. Let's do our best to respect others' cultures.
所以首先呢 ，John 他蛮有信心的。他说，但是啊，这里的 though， 但是啊，你虽然说有很多东西要小心，但是我觉得我们可以做到的哦。然后接着他再说，就让我们呢这个尽我们的力，叫做 do our best， 干嘛呢？To respect others' cultures， 就是去尊重别人的文化，尽力去做就好，这样子。
And Ariel says, all right. That just means, yeah, okay, let's do it.
对，所以呢，其实我觉得 John 有一点在安慰那个 Ariel， 要他就是让他 relax， 不要太过 anxious。
Relax. We can do it.
对
Let's just respect everybody's culture.
，do our best.
Yeah.
That's all we need. 对
Ariel says, all right, yeah.
所以 Ariel 就说好的，没问题。
I knew that.
嗯
Okay.
有 Ariel 有这么讨人厌吗？
Maybe. So that is our dialogue for today. It is important. Cultural etiquette and cultural etiquette in business. Very important. Now we're going to take a quick break and be right back with the vocabulary and phrases for today. Okay, in today's words and phrases, we learned about the word custom. Like, traditions. A custom is a way of behaving or a belief that somebody has been doing the same thing for a long time. It's like a tradition. We also learned bad manners, good manners. We learned the word client. A client is somebody that you work in business with. Hopefully you help them make money. And they help you make money.
That's right.
We also learned to remind somebody about something. And we learned the word to handle. And sometimes you can handle problems, or you can touch something and pick it up and handle it with your hands. We also learned the word precious. I really want to go, my precious.
I know, me too.
And we learned the word point at. Don't point at people. It's rude. Don't point. And we learned the word to watch out for, to be careful about something. And that's all the time we have for today. We will see you guys next time.
Bye-bye.